The release of the Drummond Report may mean cuts to healthcare and tuition grants.
And Air Canada pilots say travelers have no need to worry about a possible strike. Humber News starts now.
Hello, it's Wednesday, February 15th. Welcome to Humber News, coming to you from the Broadcast Center here at the North Campus. I'm Philip Maciel. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Amy Weinstein. Ahead on our show, we have all your news, sports, and entertainment highlights, as well as your 5-day weather forecast. But first, Philip has our top story.
The eagerly anticipated Drummond Report will be released today. Don Drummond, former chief economist for TD Bank, was hired by the McGuinty government to take a nonpartisan look at Ontario's economic situation. The report is expected to propose wide-ranging cuts to many public services, with healthcare and education at the forefront. The proposed cuts are meant to help pay down a $16 billion deficit by 2018 at the latest. Minister of Finance Dwight Duncan has confirmed the report will recommend annual budget increases be kept to 0.8% over the next 5 years. That would translate to a $6.3 billion increase. Over the past 5 years, the budget increased by almost $40.5 billion. Education will also be under the microscope as cuts to full-day kindergarten and increased class sizes will be looked at. The new post-secondary tuition rebate is another item that may be on the chopping block. Humber News reporter Katie O'Connor took a look at how this may affect Humber students.
The long-awaited Drummond Report is set to be released today, and one of the areas that may take the biggest hit is education. This could leave students feeling the burn. Leaks have suggested that the report will call on the provincial government to roll back its 30% tuition cut. Under the tuition cut, college students can receive a $730 grant and university students can receive a $1,600 grant. Cutting the program would save the province approximately $423 million annually. Holsey Saeed, manager at Humber's Financial Aid Office, said she believes the province has done a lot for students.
There is quite a bit of funding that has been put into the college and university system, helping students with grants and bursaries and scholarships and OSAP loans, things like that. For example, here in Humber, we've got over 10,000 students on OSAP, which is over 50% of the population on OSAP. And I think we have given over $80 million already to students.
The results of the Drummond Report will be released at 2:15 this afternoon. Katie O'Connor, Humber News.
According to the Toronto Star, approximately 100 of the 362 recommendations will be concerned with healthcare. Critics of the report say there has been a lack of political process by Drummond and his commission.
Toronto City Council is holding a special meeting today to debate the deal made with the city's outside workers. City Council is expected to vote in favor of the 4-year employment contract, which was ratified by local QP 416 on Monday. The new contract includes a 6% pay raise and job security for workers who have served more than 15 years. The deal represents about 6,000 city outside workers.
The Toronto Star says Mayor Ford was given a report nearly a year ago that says a subway linking North York and Scarborough should not be built. The 11-page report shows low job growth and ridership projections between the two city centres. Sources say Ford asked to see the report after the TTC proposed light rail transit rather than a subway.
Dalton McGuinty is backing the use of Wi-Fi in schools. The Ontario Premier says based on reports released by Health Canada, he has no reason to believe Wi-Fi poses any risks to children. A study conducted by the World Health Organization says radiation from wireless devices may cause cancer. Many critics, including the Ontario Catholic Teachers Union, says prolonged exposure to Wi-Fi signals may be harmful to children. A select number of private schools in Canada and one public school in BC have banned wireless internet due to the health concerns.
The Oshawa man connected to the mysterious confinement room found in a Pickering farmhouse will appear in court today. Durham police say 44-year-old Richard Edwin White has been charged with breaking and entering with intent. Police suspect White built the room, which was discovered last November, and intended to use it for criminal purposes. Police believe the room was never used, and in January, the farmhouse was suspiciously burned to the ground. Police have not yet said if White set the fire.
One of the men accused in what is being called the biggest cocaine bust in Niagara history has been removed from the Niagara Home Builders Association. The raid, which took place last Friday, saw 110 kilos of cocaine seized, with an approximate street value of $30 million. Brothers Angelo and Frank Alessio both face charges of cocaine possession for the purpose of trafficking. Bail hearings are set for later this month.
When we come back, we'll have more news from around the world and the country. Adriano Mancini will have the sports news, and we'll have your weather forecast with Liz Cavan.
We haven't seen much of a typical Canadian winter this year. Will that trend continue? I'll have your 5-day weather forecast coming up after this.